ahead. Go ahead,
So
Maddie.
anyway, so I got this idea from a friend of mine. So kudos to him. This is his intellectual property that I'm repitching as my own. But anyways, so picture this. Have you ever gone to the grocery store to buy some things and you come home and you already have those fucking spices in the cupboard that you had forgot about?
Oh.
Fucking worse, right? So how about this? What about a WMS type platform that lets you capture all of the things that you have in your kitchen and fridge? So the concept is, I call it Kitch-Inventory is the name of it.
Kitch-Inventory, okay. All right.
So what happens is, when you get your receipt from your local grocer after you've bought things, these grocers are obviously on board with this program. There's a QR code on it that you scan. And what it does is it adds all of the ingredients that you've purchased on your list into this application. And what this application does is stores all of the things that you have in your fridge and in your fucking pantry and all that shit. So when you go to make some meals, what you do is you subtract those pieces out of your inventory. Or like, if you let's say you use the chicken breast or half of the chicken breast, you would deduct that from your Kitch-Inventory WMS. So that way you always know what it is you do and don't have, so that you're not buying shit that you've already got in the freezer. So that the shit in your freezer, I don't know about you guys, but I got shit in my freezer. Like, we emptied it once and we had stuff from like fucking 2 years ago that was like in the freezer still. But yeah, I'm so nervous because I'm not dressed up.
That was very unprofessional.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
I'm gonna say I'm out just because of that puke. No, I'm just kidding. So I guess my first question to you is, what's stopping me from just making a regular grocery list?
Because it's 2021. Why the fuck are you still writing things down?
But if I'm updating this WMS system anyway, would I not be better off making a list and updating that as well?
The WMS does that for you. It's fully automated.
So it automatically chooses whenever I use groceries. It automatically deducts that, or do I have?
Oh,
to
sorry. You're
adjust it
saying
myself?
when? Sorry, you're saying when you use them. Is that how bad my pitch is? You just want me to forget about that it happened?
Yeah.
But,
Well,
yeah.
okay, so like, for example, if I was in a situation where I bring in groceries and I can be like, hey Siri, add to my grocery list that I got in chicken, candles. She's literally listening right now. This is awkward. But I can already do that voice activation system. Why do I need a WMS system to do that for me when I?
But then, how do you deduct it out of your present storage of what's there?
Now, I feel like cooking dinner is already such a time managed process that I can't imagine. I know for myself, I wouldn't want to take the extra time to say, time to take tomatoes out, time to take these noodles out, time to
So-
check off.
So out of the gate when this is released, we'd ideally have functionality down the road where you could take scans or like a picture and it would read the barcodes for what those items were and deduct them out automatically. Obviously, that's not something right away, but
Okay.
if we had the investment with your blessing, that is something we would look to roll out in V1 or V2 of this
So
application.
some sort of AI program that can determine what ingredients you have on the table and deduct them from your current inventory.
That's correct.
Okay, now we're talking. Now I'm interested. In what phase of the project would this be released? Is this in beta format where we'd get this AI, or is this going to be like an upgrade in version 2.0?
Yeah, it would be an upgrade just because there's some features in the back end that I need to work with my developers on.
I'm interested. I'm interested, Matt. I'm sitting on the fence here. This could be useful.
But I'm talking money.
And we actually we're working on integrating directly with. Actually, no. I'm not even gonna go. That's stupid.
Oh, okay. Good bitch.
No, let's hear it. Let's hear it.
I was gonna say we're working to integrate with like the UIs of all the electric cars that exist nowadays, like the Tesla. But like, why the fuck would you need that?
This guy just will use any opportunity to get a Tesla in the conversation. Any opportunity.
You could have mentioned the fact that it would be like attached to your trunk, so that when you put items in, it takes a picture and automatically deducts it to your house list. You could have really went with that.
Yo, has
Deducts it
anyone
to your
noticed-
house list.
Like to whatever.
Yeah, what's
Sorry,
that?
your house inventory. My bad.
Deducts.
Has anyone? I'm sorry. I just want to go back to your Tesla idea. Has anyone noticed that as soon as when Matt said that he would bring a Tesla back to the Dark Ages, Tesla's stock started to plummet? This guy's ruining
Yo,
Tesla.
no, you know what? Elon Musk watched this podcast and he's like, these ideas suck, dude. these Tesla conversations fucking suck. But anyways, that's my pitch. Are you guys in or out? Chat, what do you guys think? Let me know.
That's really abrupt ending when I still had more questions.
Okay, sorry. You have some more. Okay, let's hear your fucking stupid questions. I mean your questions.
Okay, so you just lost my vote for dissing me. But my question is, since you made this idea, are you stupid, or? I'm just joking.
That's a good question.
So you're saying that if I were to lay out all my groceries on a table that I've purchased and just take one big photo, it will scan what's in there and add it into my inventory.
No. There's a QR code at the bottom of the receipt that logs everything that you've purchased. The picture taking is for deducting it when you're making recipes. I got another piece story that you could say instead is if you had a recipe saved on your phone, let's say, you could just upload that to the app and it would deduct all of the ingredients in that recipe.
Interesting.
You do an annual inventory to check audits at that point.
That's correct, and so that way we know what in the freezer we could throw out.
So would you guys have to partner with every grocery store to get those QR codes at the bottom of the receipt? Or do we have to shop at specific grocery stores now?
It would probably start with smaller grocery chains, and then we would ideally move towards global domination.
Wow.
As any company would.
One cucumber at a time.
Oh yeah, baby.
I see some merit in it. I just don't know that I'd use it.
One of our releases. Sorry, my chat's got my back. One of my releases, V2, probably with the picture taking, would also be it would provide you recipes based on the ingredients that you have in your house. If you ever were like, what do we have for dinner?
Okay. Boom. Okay. Okay, that's okay.
Shout out chat for having me on that one.
but may I add, if they're gonna be giving me recipes based on your diet, I'm not gonna have a burger with barbecue sauce every night. You know what I mean? If I buy cucumbers, you're gonna be like, you should probably throw it out.
Why the fuck would I buy cucumbers if I don't eat them?
But we're saying if you program the app, if I bought cucumbers, the app would tell me to fuck off with cucumbers.
Let's also make this clear. Matty buys a lot of cucumbers. He doesn't eat them, if you know what I'm talking about.
He eats them the other way.
Yeah.
He reverse eats them.
Put that thing down, slip it in reverse.
Put it in reverse, Terry!
Matty has actually, he's been investing in cucumbers because of how often he goes through them.
Yeah, you know what, Matt? I think you just sold it. I am very interested in having inventory of the food products in my house if it will give me recipes based on what is currently in the house.
It wouldn't right off the bat. It will eventually. That is functionality we would build out.
Whoa. Like, how far down the road are we talking?
When V2 comes out or maybe like a V1.5. Like before the AI, because that's something relatively quick that we could...
Talk to me then.
Shut the fuck up, bro.
I can.
I don't want it without it. That was the winning. I don't want it without it.
I personally can see potential.
Okay, so then what if I held off the release till that was done? Because I feel like that's a pretty quick integration.
Then I'm in.
Okay, so that's what we're doing.
For sure.
That's what we're doing.
I can personally see potential in this, but until I see those further changes, I am out.
You have my vote.
Okay, so it's 50-50. Chat, we need you guys to decide: are you investing in this idea or no?
Reminder: he's not wearing a suit.
Also, reminder that whoever wins this whole competition gets to choose what the other two are wearing for the next podcast. So keep that in mind.
Just so you know, because of Twitch and YouTube guidelines, we can't be like nude. I think I don't know, men can have their nipples out on those platforms.
That's why we're going Pornhub Live next week. Everyone be prepared.
Get your accounts ready.
Or for those of you that already have accounts, we'll see you there.
All right. So I guess while chat decides its fate,
Kempo said no suit, no investment. That's fucked.
Hey, Kempo's a smart man.